because I just got married 5 weeks ago and I was planning a wedding during this time, I think an online wedding expo is the best thing that a bride can have. So like in my business, I like being a one-stop shop. So they come, they write, they learn how to publish, they learn how to market, they learn how to sell. But when I was getting married, it was stressful because there was no one-stop shop because I wasn't willing to go out. So I had to do everything from my home, from my computer, and there weren't many options to help me. So the fact that the brides will have everything in one place, the vendors, is amazing because a lot of vendors, unfortunately, they closed down because of 2020 and everything that happened. So it was difficult to piece all the pieces together, the cake, the food, the venue. And I was happy that I was able to plan it from home, but you know, I only went to one place one time. And that was the first time that I signed up for the venue. Everything else, I did it from my home, from my computer. So it would have been easier if there was an online wedding expo that I could have attended, which would have made it easier for me. Yes, you have to be a part of this because sometimes you don't realize what you don't know. And there's so many components to planning a wedding. And when you have all the vendors, all the suggestions, it just helps you to have the best experience that you can possibly have. You know, there are new ways of doing things now, right? And I learned that as well. Some things that wasn't familiar for me, I learned that, you know, like they have new traditions and new things to make the wedding experience better because the weddings are for the bride, but it's really for us to have, I guess, have an experience. And if you want your guests to have the best experience that they possibly can have, then you want to make sure that you do your best by getting the proper vendors and getting the proper process in place so they can enjoy themselves and you can have great memories and pictures. It's so beautiful. ESPOUSAL Online is so beautiful, so well put together. And I'm so excited for the brides to be able to have this experience because the virus took a lot away from people. But ESPOUSAL Online is giving them the ability to put back love into it. A lot of people wanted to have big weddings and their dreams are shattered because they can't have their family members there. They can't do it how they want to. So I think this provides more encouragement and allows them to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm just so happy that they get to experience. I'm so excited for them. It's beautiful. I didn't even meet the wedding decorator until that day after she already decorated. But I saw all her pictures. So we are able to make decisions based on what we see online. So we don't necessarily need to be in person. So I think they're all advantages because we want to stay safe. I don't see any disadvantages because everyone's online who's typically getting married because you have to find what you need to put it together. And this is just, ESPOUSAL Online is just one place, one-stop shop for the brides to go and pick what they want to do. So I don't see any disadvantages with it at all. It's still a way to go.